Hello, everybody. And just a quick moment. I think I was just asked a question from upstairs. Hold one sec. What up?
Was there an accident up here earlier?
Not that I know of.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that false start there. And also, I am so sorry that I am late tonight, but there are things that are very important, and I was helping out with them. So, hi, I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, there's a very angry child upstairs. I think his TV just got interrupted or something. Not really sure what's going on. Whew, it has been a fun week so far. Yeah, actually, yesterday, so you guys will note that today is Thursday and I'm here. Yesterday, instead of doing our stream, I actually was hanging out doing a movie night with a friend, and we watched A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which, if you haven't heard of it, it's a musical from 1966. Very, very good. It's a comedic musical that takes place in Rome and is basically a whole bunch of shenanigans because this one slave is trying to become free. Um, it's a very, very fun movie. It's got a bunch of very good, famous Broadway legends such as Zero Mostel and Michael Crawford, who is actually one of the original Phantoms of the Opera. Anyway, so tonight I am back with some more Life is Strange. For those of you who were with me, I believe it was just on Sunday, if I'm getting that right. Um, when we were playing on Sunday, we finished. Oh, warning. Yes. So we finished the final chapter. Hi, Talkin. How's it going? Yes, I should probably edit that. I'm not 100% sure. So we are moving on today to Life is Strange Double Exposure. And I'm not going to be 100% sure what all of the content ratings are. The first chapter I do know is relatively tame, but obviously the last game kind of went really dark at times to the point that we made a chat command for warnings. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is still an 18 plus game. It will probably ramp up. Exactly. And it is still giving me that fun warning that it is a mature rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers. So viewer discretion advised. So in our playthrough of the first game, Max... Oh, why am I way over to the side? Come back. Okay. Okay, there we go. Is this right? Yeah. There. Placed properly. So Max in our last game, we had the ability to rewind time, and sometimes we could look in photographs, go back in to the photographs, and get us on a completely different timeline. At the very end, Max had to make the decision as to whether or not she was going to sacrifice her best friend slash childhood sweetheart, Chloe, who Max had to save like hundreds of times throughout the game. And so we had to decide whether we were going to sacrifice Chloe and save the town, or whether we sacrifice the town and save Chloe. We did end up deciding as a group to sacrifice our Chloe because you can't really... Yes, which sucked. Yes, Talkin was very, very not happy with that part of the ending. We did watch, so because it's Choices Matter, there is the ending for both of them. And we did watch the ending where Chloe survives and you drive through literally a ghost town because everybody dies. So yeah, now Max is back. She's all grown up with a brand new adventure, lots more tragedy in the future, and yeah, some new shenanigans. So we're gonna go starting a new game. And as you see here, so this is somewhere just past the start of the chapter 1. So I did start playing this, but it was slightly before deciding to start streaming. And once I made that decision, I just put a pause on it and said, once we're done our replay through, I will do this one. Okay, so you actually get to choose what Max wears, which is an interesting mechanic. I'm going to stick with this deer. I'm not sure if you guys noticed in the last game, but there was this like weird ghost deer that we kept seeing all of the time. And that ghost deer is actually supposed to represent Rachel Amber. She's always in it was always in the places where we saw Rachel or had stuff to do with Rachel, such as in the junkyard where we later learned Rachel was buried. So Max now has this sweater that has deers on it, and I think that reminds us, I guess this also has a deer though, so it's probably cooler. Anyway, this is not really super important. Oh, and we get indoor and outdoor clothes. I also feel like my color settings are just really strange. Okay, there, we're good. And let's begin chapter. Chapter 1, Still Life. And do let me know if there's any issues with my mic balance versus the rest of everything. It does look like the game's getting a bit loud. Oh, goodness. It just straight up pauses if I Alt-Tab out. That's always fun. That is not fun, actually. I don't like the automatic pausing when I Alt-Tab. It does not give me the ability to edit things as I go. Up and with much better graphics rendering.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know you were a criminal mastermind, Miss Caulfield.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Truly, is nothing easy? How do we get around that?
I'm not despairing yet. Let me take a look.
Okay. I would like graphics a little bit more on the brightness scale. I know you're only just supposed to see this, but I don't like not being able to see the screen. Okay. And I think we're good on our sound now. All right. So we seem to be in a bowling alley. Pub banner.
I hope whoever Neb is, they don't mind that I'm in their pub. And if they do mind, I hope I can take them.
So it's the same voice actress.
I'm not about to leave before I've gotten a few good
Really
photos
awesome.
of this
Actually,
joint.
Talkin sent me the name of who the voice actress was. I don't know why I didn't think to look it up before, but she's very pretty. Okay. Okay. So, fallen shelf. Let's examine. I would love to do this, by the way. If anybody knows of any broken down
Easy
buildings,
peasy.
anybody who
Sure
knows
about
where I
this?
live, let me know.
Positive.
And we lift. Strength, Max. Strength.
Wait for it. Go!
I mean, like, I don't know how we're gonna get out, but...
Talk about descending into the mouth of hell.
I think it's incredible.
So glad you told me about this place. It's incredible.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
one word for it.
Good abandoned building.
I had a friend in undergrad who was obsessed with this building. She never broke in, though. She clearly wasn't as crazy as you.
Apparently, I'm as crazy as
Urban
Max.
exploration is kind of my thing. I can't see a busted old place and simply not go into it.
What is it about empty spaces?
Ooh. Empty spaces. Empty spaces, potential or uselessness? I think the potential. That's personally for me. So I am actually this type of person that Max is right now, where I will go on photography expeditions, and if I find a broken down building that I think I can safely navigate, oh, there's sometimes such amazing things that you can see in those types of places. There was this really fun motel that was broken down near where I used to live way back when, up here in the frozen white north. There was this motel that had been abandoned for at least 10, 15 years. And me and my friends in the, I guess it wasn't the photography program, it was the music and digital media program, but the photography class, we all drove out to it and went through the building, and like it was so much fun, including exploring the second floor that we had to like climb awkward things to get over into. And Aleatory came, and he was not very comfortable. He did not like it. But my favorite thing is the potential, and also just
I don't know.
the fact that
An abandoned building has the potential to be anything.
there's history, there's stories in there.
Just by going
I like to
inside, I make it
imagine
into
what
something new.
stories are. It's not quite the
Hell
same
yeah,
motivation.
let's
as
hit
Max.
the bar.
Not a bad shot.
Oh, let me just...
Don't!
What?
I don't usually rearrange the space if I can help it. I want it to look exactly like it would without human interference.
Got it. Hands off. Is there anything that I should be doing?
Ooh. Looking pretty.
Just sit still and look pretty.
The job I was born for.
Okay. So take photographs. Okay. So see how great my photographic abilities are now? It's not like you just find a spot and you take a picture. No. You get to like actually zoom in, zoom out. So I am going to take a nice far back shot. I wish that I could change my focus because my focus is definitely in the wrong spot, but that. And then you can do this if it's gonna let me do it this time. Oh no, it's not going to the double
So what are we
exposure
looking
yet.
for
Okay.
exactly, besides photographing random detritus?
Most of the shoots I do, I find a focus. Something to hang the rest of the series on. I'll know when I see it.
Nebula.
Something lonely.
Something
The
lonely.
loneliest thing you can find.
How poetic.
Gotcha, boss.
Okay.
Oof, try not to breathe too deep. This place looks like it's 90% asbestos.
I want to look at stuff.
I'm glad Sophie's having fun. Hate to bring an unappreciative audience to a trespassing.
Check this
Okay.
out.
So,
I'd like to meet the artist. Especially if this is a self-portrait.
okay. I am stuck.
Hurry up. I think this thing is alive and hungry.
Okay. Sophie. Okay, so I can't actually photograph that, it seems. Okay. Cool. There's some stuff on the ground that keeps blocking where I'm walking.
Looks almost like a face.
That does. Oh, that is beautiful.
How old did you say this place was?
I think it was built in the 60s, but it only closed down like a decade ago.
Really? It looks like it's been abandoned for half a century.
Maybe the tackier something is, the faster the rate of decay.
Ooh. We could compliment her by saying that her theory is sound. Or we could just take a friggin' hard shot and be like, then explain your jacket. I think I'm gonna be nice to her.
Well, I buy it. But I'm here on a photography residency, so what do I know?
I'll pitch my thesis to Moses, get the physicist's perspective.
Okay. That. See, I'd like my angle to be a bit lower. But also, Safi moving around her light here is actually changing what the photograph looks like. There. Save. Okay, let's keep going through this bowling alley. So, I guess after Chloe died, Max was just like, we should follow her life of crime. Photograph the bowling alley. Okay, so our phone has tasks, messages. We have no internet connection. This bowling alley has no connection. Which also probably, yeah, aw. What a sad little ghost. Okay, so we can't use our phone. Phone is useless.
Hail Satan. Edgy.
Ooh, I want to
Ready to
photograph
pledge
that.
yourself to the Prince of Lies?
No, the question is this Satan... Oh. Supernatural or spooky?
You never know what's out there. Shit worse than goat heads, at least.
Won't hear me argue. I've seen my fair share of shit that can't be explained.
Yeah, so that was a quick time one. It actually had a timer on there. So the question is this the Satan from the Devildom of Amy? Or is this the Satan from
I'm so
What in Hell is Bad? Because those are two very different Satans. But both seem kind of fun. The Forbidden Stream.
God, I haven't been...
something to bring you back to the beginning. Imagine that.
Birthday, if I remember.
I
Weird kid.
remember when my
Maybe if
mom
I
put
just
me in a
ignore
bowling
this,
league,
nothing
I
will
was
pop out of
so
it.
terrible at it. But one year I got MVP because I
Fun party, though.
didn't
There was an ice cream cake.
fully miss every shot that I did that year.
Guess these haven't been greased in a minute.
A Clefairy. If anybody in chat wants to catch a Clefairy, there is a Clefairy there. Let's take a snapshot of this.
Wow. It looks so much cleaner than it did online.
Are there photos?
Yeah. The old website is still up.
I wonder who's paying the hosting fees.
Right?
Someone who loves kitsch and dust.
I mean, someone who clearly just isn't paying attention to their automatic subscriptions. Okay, what are we taking a picture of here? So these are the lanes. There seems to be just a pile of snow. Again, I wish I could slightly change my angles, because what I would like is this with this in the background. So, but we're not quite far enough yet. Let's just take that. Noting the the rule of thirds that I'm using here, getting our subject
Figured out what
not
your
in the
focus is
middle.
gonna be yet?
Not yet, but I'll know it when I see it.
I was just very specifically told by my tasks to pull down the tarp. So, we want to find a tarp. Sophie. I like Sophie. Sophie's cool. This way? Ooh, tarp. It did say I can hold down shift. Oh, look! Look at Max go! Go, go,
Good thing
go,
this building
girl.
isn't on campus. My mom would definitely have had it razed to the ground
Whoa.
by now.
There's a whole mattress here. New poetry building.
Think of the expensive new lit building she'd replace it with.
For sure. Expensive, new, and inoffensive.
Okay. I see the thing with the tarp. So, we are going to... Oh, but I also see another thing we can look at over here. Two things. Claw machine. Husky note. Oh my god, you look so cute. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, how you doing? It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Yep, this thing, every time I alt-tab, oh, okay, cool. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, we are here playing Life is Strange, and thank you. I'm very actually happy with this model. I think, so as I've said before, my stream theme right now is good enough because I don't have money to really put into technology right now, but I still want to stream. I still want to be here having fun with everybody. So, I used a free 3D software, VOD Studio, which is actually pretty easy to use, to come up with this model. And it definitely is a little bit, it's rough around the edges. For example, the rigging on my mouth really sucks. But I think when I get money, rather than getting completely redesigned, I'm just going to pay somebody to fix this one because I really like it. So thank you so much. All right. Let's look
Is
at
this
claw
seizing the
machine.
means of production?
Just swinging by. I wanted to say hi. The arm wave is so cute. I love it. Oh, you too as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye. And yes, there's a couple little animations I've gotten in here. I can also be like, what do you mean? This is kind of like, oh, I'm embarrassed. And then I've got shocked face. I needed this because I needed it for when stuff happened with Chloe in the last game. And I think that's it for everything I've done. I've also got, like, expressions. Grumpy. Sad. Kind of like a what? And shocked eyes. So yeah. Lots of different options. Oh, free hugs.
I'll pass.
No, I want free hugs. Everybody, come find me and I'll give out free hugs.
Do gumballs have an expiration date?
Yes. Yes, I'm gonna say that they do. Okay, that's the tarp that we're supposed to pull, but we don't do things in the right order. I know press C to see my main objective.
I've never bowled anything above a 180.
Oh.
Way to go, Doug.
I wonder. So I'm going to use this opportunity to test something. Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys don't see it. Cool. Whoops. A friend of mine helped me figure out my accessibility things so that I'm able to zoom in more on text and actually be able to read it. So, I was just testing to see if you guys also saw the magnification, and you did not. You got really sick in college on a dare to eat a very old gumball. That is a very killer gumball. Huh. See, I would have assumed that they didn't like go bad in the make you sick sense, but in the this tastes really awful sense. But now I know. Never chew old gum. Event
My
forward.
money's on one half full Bic lighter to win it all.
This is very bowling alley. The weird thing about when I used to bowl is we used to do,
For sale, bowling shoes.
Okay, is normal
Extremely
bowling...
worn.
You got $20 for it. $20 for being pretty sick? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so I think a normal bowling alley is 5 or 10 pins. I don't remember, but whatever the non-normal one is what I used to do. I think the difference was lighter balls.
For sale, bowling shoes.
Bowling
Extremely worn.
shoes. Let's snapshot.
Shoes?
Yeah, not worth it. Does not
Are shoes
sound
lonely?
very worth it.
Super lonely. Sans feet. Shoes were the subject of the first photo of mine your mom ever saw.
Oh my god.
5-pin is very Canadian.
This year's
okay, so 5-pin
Caledon
is the one
University
that
artist
is
in
Nazi
residence sent
standard.
my mom foot pics.
Common one in the US is 10-pin. Okay. Believe it or... Ow. Believe it.
I guess there are just some things about your mom you don't know.
Ugh, I'm gonna throw up.
It was a
not
shot of
sport
a
that I
messy
really
closet in a
enjoyed
condemned
doing,
house.
but my mom was
Someone
on a
left
bunch of
behind
leagues,
all their
so
shoes.
she
Your mom loved it.
forced me to...
Hypocritical of her
too.
considering she never liked it when my closet was messy.
I was also forced to do softball as a kid, and I rebelled against that by simply playing with the butterflies that would fly by in the field. If that's not surprising at all. Okay, let's zoom in. So what I want is to get a good, no. That line is not moving to where I want it to move. Okay, fine, we're gonna go here instead then. there. It's going from the corner out, corner out, maybe there. It's not that great.
Figured out what your focus is gonna be yet?
Not yet, but I'll know it when I see it.
I was not a fan of it, so they put me in the outfield or whatever, and I literally just sat in the grass and played with the bugs. More of a football guy. Yeah, you said that you were on high school football teams, right?
Relatable. Sometimes I feel like someone is eating my brains with a spoon.
I am not a sports person at all. Oh, look at the mascot. That is a very unsettling mascot.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Aw, it's cute. I think it looks like an off-brand M&M.
Yeah? I think it looks like Mr. Peanut on meth.
I'm with
and
Safi.
I hate it.
What do you guys
I
think?
wonder if there's any way to get it
Cute
out
or
of
kind
here.
of like weird
What? You mean steal it?
mascot? Oh man, let's totally steal this big giant statue.
It's not like anybody is gonna miss it.
No, it's a great idea, Max.
Couldn't you steal something that doesn't feast on the tears of orphaned children?
Well,
It's terrifying.
doesn't even
but
matter.
Just
It's
how
way too
epic
big to
would you
drag
be
out
for
with just the
stealing
two of
that?
us.
Oh, mini toys.
Oh, hey, my very own Mr. Peanut on meth. Life I could never resist a
Weird.
deal.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna steal this little stuffy. Cool. Alright. Did we ever get to that tarp? No, we did not get to the tarp yet. Tarp.
They
Examine.
must have thought something was worth preserving. Back when they closed this place down.
Nope. Okay, don't look at it again. There.
So much for never rearranging a space.
Damn. I bet that was stunning when it caught the light.
Oh shit. That's it, huh?
That is.
The centerpiece you wanted, right? The loneliest thing in here, or whatever.
It was made to be beautiful.
And now no one ever looks at it. Until today.
Something like that.
Okay. So
Not in love with this angle, though. There.
oh,
Help
up
me
in the
find a way
party
up.
room.
You got it, boss.
So this was totally me, where I'm like, hey, see that spot up there? I bet it would be great photos. Let's climb. Okay. So, I'm gonna be really, really obvious here, and therefore it's not gonna be the right answer. What about the stairs?
No thanks, I value my ankles.
Okay, it's way too dark to see what exactly is wrong with this picture. It looks like there's just stuff in the way, in which case Max moved these stuff.
Looks like someone has used this to get around those stairs.
Is that what it looks like? I feel like Max is about to... Yeah.
You okay?
Boom.
Damn. Yeah, I'm fine. That could have been bad.
See, this is why you need an assistant. In case you break your ass and need an ass ambulance.
Animations for this thing. These ones are all
Go
kind
get your
of
shot.
like
Let me
what
figure out how to
is
get you back
built
down.
into the Weirdo program. But I need to be able to do things like, for example, when I go
Armed and
boom,
ready. Let's
I
find
actually
that
like
shot.
use my hands. Ooh, that's actually a really cool Pokemon. Okay. Oh look, UA has alt tabbed because I'm gonna go poke. Poke catch. There is a soul rock in the chat now.
How are your parkour skills?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
What? I said, how are your...
Ain't no rule that says a carousel horse can't
I
walk.
said... You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Took her a
Well,
while.
keep
Them
looking.
smoking weed really pull the place together.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I think I just accidentally turned around. Yep, totally did. Okay, open the door. Talking, coming in with the great ball. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Wonder if the birthday room was any less terrifying back in its heyday.
Probably not, because this monstrosity is in here. Oh my gosh. Is this like an animatronic version of it? Because that's even worse.
Are you here because I took one of your children? Have I unlocked some foul curse?
Well,
Pretty shitty leaving these around for someone else to find.
it's bottles. Guys, I found all of the bottles. There's way more than 5.
That's the second biggest monkey DJ I've ever seen.
For some continuity, it would have been really nice if Max saw these bottles and was like, ugh, bottles. Oh, we did both catch it. Nice. You and I share a soul rock.
Okay, time to get that photo.
Okay, examine.
Yes, this is the angle I need.
Snapshot. Yay. I need to actually look at my Pokemon game. I don't know what Pokemon I've caught so far or anything. Okay. So, oh, do you guys, that dust that's falling down, it's just stunning. It looks like little stars. I get, yeah, you can see the little stars. I'm not happy with it. I need to be. Now, this is where I am going to break the rules, and I'm going to put our subject literally directly in the center. And that's just because symmetry is also really good in photographic principles. We've got a lot of triangle action in there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh. The Sens won?
Wow.
Awesome.
LA service too?
Yay.
This place is bougie.
Not a big hockey person.
Please
but I
remember
can
to tip
definitely
your
still
ladder
cheer.
driver.
Go Sens, yay.
Did you get your shot? And let's get the hell out of this death trap.
Out of the death trap. Okay. Let's climb down.
Come on, I'm starving. This loneliness makes me want a sandwich. Oof. Beautiful dismount.
Check this out. It's perfect.
Max is
Oh,
upgraded
show me the
to
angle.
a digital camera now. Max.
Oh my god.
What?
Aww. I want to rewind time and fix that. 'Cause
Oh, ooh. Holy shit, are you okay?
I need a drink. Do you need a drink?
You read my mind. Turtle?
Turtle.
Turtle. Turtle. Bum. Oh, I got a little bit glitchy there. Just a little bit frame droppy.
My powers might not last.
That's okay. We will.
Chloe!
Matt. Matt. You dead?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Chloe.
No,
Rest in
not dead.
peace.
Just thinking.
Cosmopolitan for Max, vodka shot for Safi, very on brand in both cases.
Perfect. Thanks a ton, Amanda.
Hey, you look really good today.
Aww.
You think so? I switched shampoos.
Oh,
Not sure about it yet.
It's kind of just
so what are you up to later?
sleep.
If there's a just and loving God, sleep. Today's been a doozy.
Well, sweet dreams.
We totally just missed her hitting on us.
You know she was flirting with you, right?
Yep. I caught that. Max.
Amanda, are you actually this oblivious?
Okay, hold the phone. I know when someone is flirting. It just takes me a while to decide if I want to flirt back.
Didn't you go on a multi-year cross-country road trip? Did you get laid even once?
Safi,
Is this about the blue-haired girl whose picture you keep in your wallet?
wait,
Chloe.
you snooped in my wallet?
Stop deflecting. The girl with the blue hair. What's the deal with you two?
Okay. So, this is where we get to decide what our relationship with Chloe was. Were we A, high school sweethearts, or B, just friends? I am going to go ahead and say that we were high school sweethearts because
Look,
we did kiss her.
We were kinda high school sweethearts. Okay?
You know damn well Max had a thing for Chloe. Exactly.
High school breakup turned you to Miss Havisham?
It was a little more complicated than... Can we change the subject now?
No, come on. You never talk about yourself. Would it kill you to open up the teeny tiniest bit? What happened?
Our first big choice, which is basically, do we continue with what we did last time where she died, or did we just break up? Either way, Chloe is gone. But I think that we need to... Oh my goodness, why are you just hopping back and forth? Is it that sensitive on my mouse? Whee! Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. I'm gonna stick with what we did last time. Yeah, gotta continue our path. Chloe died.
She... died.
This action will have
My senior year.
consequences. We just killed Chloe again.
Shit.
Nah, hey, it's cool. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
You want to talk about something else?
Mm-hmm.
God, yes.
Anything else?
Deal. Amanda, thoughts?
Okay. So, does Max have a crush on Amanda? Or is she not really our type? She is a bartender. She's got Princess Leia hairstyle. I mean, that's kind of cool. She seems really good at rubbing down that counter. I say we have a crush. Big crush.
Fine, yes. I have a big, stupid crush on a hot girl. So does half a Lakeport. Amanda's a total catch.
Okay.
Half of Lakeport doesn't have what you have. A Safi. I can help you navigate the complicated waters of love. First step, talk to her.
About what? What do normal people even talk about?
Mostly
To be
gas
fair,
prices.
Max is
But we're
very
aiming
normal.
a little bit higher. I mean, go look around. She's responsible for half the decor in this place. Learn what she likes.
Well, including the rainbow
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah. Why the hell not, you know?
Okay. Max is going to be really brave,
Okay,
and
then.
she's going to go flirt after chugging down the alcohol. So alcohol makes everything braver.
Ooh. Time to go be normal.
Okay.
All I
Learn
have to
about
do is
Amanda's
find some things Amanda
interests.
likes, and
Oh,
then...
and now we can actually look at our phone. So in this, we have our tasks. Learn about Amanda's interests. It's my birthday! Guys, December 4th is my birthday, and in-game, it is December 4th. It's my birthday! Okay. Oh, we still talk to Joyce. Cool. Hey, Max, remember me? It's Joyce, Chloe's mom. I know it's been a little while. I was cleaning the house the other day, and I found the cutest photo of you and Chloe dressed like pirates. I plan to send you a pic, but it turns out I misplaced it almost immediately. By the way, your parents told me about your reward. We knew we had it in you. Happy birthday. There's going to be some cake for us. Today's the anniversary. Losing my daughter, losing Chloe. I still get lonely without her, but there's comfort in knowing you're here. Because you cared as deeply about Chloe as I did, and you still do. Yeah. So Moses, I think, is our friend, and he's going to bring a decoder ring. Cool, cool.
Talk about them.
Oh,
I
wait.
can do that.
Accidentally right-clicked. Sophie is our BFF now. No longer Chloe. Now we've got Sophie. And Yasmin is Sophie's mom? The dean of the school. Hello, Maxine. Welcome to Caledon University. I am Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. I don't know how to pronounce. Sounds like you got updated after the choice you made. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, she's the one who got us at the university that we're currently at. And then there's Instagram. Yay, because every video game. Okay, right clicked again. Every video game needs its own Instagram in it, because that's just society now. So we've got a Nebraska Society, which sounds very, very much like the Vortex Club. Amanda. Oh, there's an open mic. And she's gonna do duck jokes. And yeah, so we can go through all of these people, but that's a lot of backstory information right now. Yasmin, Finn, Victoria. Oh, it's Victoria. Let's look at Victoria Chase photography. Okay. Photographing Montserrat Adino for Gaze magazine was a dream come true. Check the January issue. That's pretty cool. We don't know who Kyra is. We don't know who Madeline is. Okay, cool. Anybody else from the past? So here's Joyce's Instagram. Ever since I retired, living alone has been lonely.
Joyce seems like she's
So I've
thriving.
become a kitten foster. Aw, nice. Skillet, wok, griddle, and saucepan. So she got 4 kittens. Gwen, Diamond, Amanda, Nebraska Society. Okay, cool. Collectibles. Turtle back door, December 4th. Okay. I actually really like the soundtracks in these games. Wait, did you miss what? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Why is Joyce alone? So David Madston shouldn't have... If we went back in time... Huh. Because we'd have gone back in time, Chloe got shot. No, stop accidentally right-clicking. My right click on this mouse is very sensitive. So David Madston would have been kind of just a security guard. Maybe Joyce found out about the cameras? Let's see. Joyce. Okay. Living alone has been lonely. Where's David Madston? Okay, that's going to go on the list of mysteries that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for us to have solved. Because I really got, like, very much over his overbearingness when he
Gotta love any piece
saved,
that
and,
can
like, the
make
way
a
that he
snowy
acted
tree
when
look
we told him
somehow
that Chloe died.
cozy.
Yes, he shot a man in cold blood, but do I blame him? No, not at all. The man killed his stepdaughter, who he loved but never had the chance to reconnect with. So, alright.
Well, that doesn't look right.
It is upside down.
Gosh, these are really beautiful. Caledon doesn't have a monopoly on Lakeport's artistic genius, I guess. I admire commitment to a bit as much as the next girl,
Who keep
but the
flipping
bit
paintings,
here is just
stop messing with other
confusing.
people's art. Amanda. Okay. So a sub goal is to fix the paintings. Okay. Anything near the door? Nothing over here. Cool.
Oh, fucking over him.
Like I haven't heard that one.
What's that?
No way.
Soup
The soup
bowl.
future is in my
Next week's
hands.
flavor will be... Oh, it's an exact tie between... Sangrilli's peanut soup and New England clam chowder. All right. Do we get to
All
vote?
I have to do is find some things Amanda
Okay, what are we
likes.
voting for? Peanut soup or clam chowder? Maybe, no, actually, you know what? They're both probably equal bad for people with allergies, because there's people who are horribly allergic to peanuts and people who are horribly allergic to shellfish. I think I'm gonna go with the clam chowder.
When in New England,
We'll be a
do
little
as the New
shellfish.
Englanders do.
Yeah. The music in these games is actually so chill. I love it. This is Reggie and Diamond.
Diamond and Reggie came to a few of my seminars, but I've never seen them hanging out before.
Okay,
How
let's
do you
talk
do,
to
fellow
Reggie.
kids?
Fellow kids. Like bowl. Clam chowder, yeah, good. That's what I voted for. Plans for tonight? Plans for the holidays. What's plans for the holidays?
You guys aren't sticking around over Christmas, are you?
Let's see. Stay here, or go home and let my dad drag me to church 3 times a week. Oh, I'll be here. Besides, a lot of the Abraxas kids stay over break.
Yeah.
We've all got tasks to finish.
Tasks.
What kind of secret society assigns busy work?
The kind that's famous for immature pranks and ragers.
So, why do people join Abraxas? It just sounds like a lot of stress.
The only thing worse than being an Abraxas is not being an Abraxas. If you want any recognition at all.
It didn't used to be this way. It used to be about activism and creating art that matters. Now it's mostly for networking and worshiping Vin Lang, the president.
Sounds like a bummer. Well,
In my experience, the president
Good luck, you
does not
guys.
get worshipped. The president gets beaten down. Beaten
I
down
bet
and
you $10
attacked.
she asks her out.
I saw what was in your pocket, Reggie. You had no ends.
Could you at least buy me another beer?
Nope. You've had enough today. Can you blame
Is she
me?
talking about Max?
Barely passing the econ.
I bet you $10 she asks her out. Are they talking about Max there? Ooh, Polaroid.
I thought I was Caledon's resident Polaroid taker. But clearly some. Ah, undergrads.
Okay. That's our Polaroid now. Okay. What's this?
Let's turn this frown right side up. Let's turn this
No,
frown
Max.
right side up.
I just try to I think I may have accidentally hit the go back in time button, and Max was like, oh yeah, I can't do that anymore. Let's see.
I need to stop doing that. Rewind is long gone.
Ooh, go.
One day, I'd like to play Go with Moses and Safi. Just have to learn the game first.
It's usually a good idea. Though
Hell
sometimes you
yeah,
learn best
Diamond.
by just kind
Way
of
to
jumping
go.
right in. Is Diamond in the movie? Is that what we just learned? I think we just learned that Diamond is a movie actor. Ooh, can we go out? We cannot. What about out the exit? Can't go out there either. Okay. Let's continue making our way. So now we go this way. Don't know who that guy is. Membership list.
Good beer, good ethics. What else could you ask for?
Snapping Turtle, owned by members and democratically managed by an elected board. The Snapping Turtle believes in beer, art, sustainability, and fair labor practices. You don't have to be a member owner of the Snapping Turtle to enjoy what we have to offer, but supporting us means supporting arts and fair and equitable way of life. Oh my goodness, guys, this is a co-op. This is a co-op bar, which is kind of amazing. Except, again, being president, I do not recommend. It's probably Amanda. If it's the people who work here, definitely, probably Amanda the president. Okay, ooh, this is a grad
Ah,
student.
yes. The telltale signs of a 10 coffee all-nighter.
I've done this before. Ooh, robot painting. Let's just walk in the middle of these people.
If Amanda's note is anything to go by, this canvas placement isn't part of the artist's vision.
I mean, but what if we accidentally turn one right side up that was supposed to look upside down, and then by turning it right side up, we actually turn it upside
All
down?
I have to do is find some things Amanda likes and then talk about them. I can do that.
Okay, so far we have art being turned upside down. This is the bathroom. What else do we have? Sorry, she doesn't like art being turned upside down, so we should probably not use that. Oh, she's a member and owner of the co-op bar. We know that she does stand-up comedy.
Safi says the bands that play here are small, but have heart.
Have heart.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
Usually is, actually.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I want to get on the bad pickup line board. I wonder if anyone here knows any good ones I could borrow.
This week's worst pickup lines. So these are terrible pickup lines that they hear at the bar. Okay, so let's try to read these with the pickup voice. Do you have kidney stones? 'Cause your body rocks. Hey baby, if you were a book, you'd be the fine print. Or, you must be a bank because you have my interest and I have to wait in line to talk to you. Well, chat, which is this week's worst pickup line? out of those, or do you have a worse pickup line that you've heard somebody say? I think the worst one out of this one would probably be the kidney stone ones, because it's just like, I'll never feel attracted if somebody comes up to me and says, "Do you have kidney stones?" It's just not very attractive pre-speak. Beer.
Amanda probably knows which beer is actually
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I mean,
I
she
could
works
ask
at a
her.
bar. So, okay. So, we have learned that she likes karaoke. Oh. Ooh, I can actually go on stage. Nice. There's also a cow stall.
And I cannot stress this enough. Huh.
You did not stress that very much, Max. Okay. Alright. Time to flirt with Amanda.
I'm not ready for a full-blown conversation yet.
Oh.
How does she make bartending look so easy? I'm not ready for
Okay,
a
so we're just not
full-blown
ready yet, which
conversation
means
yet.
we clearly didn't find enough information about Amanda. Oh, I see.
Jeez, Amanda has a huge family.
Thomas
Wonder what
family
that's
hike
like.
at Liebrook Falls. Okay, was that enough information?
I'm not ready for a
Nope.
full-blown conversation yet.
Okay, what's this?
Amanda recommends Misery Cult, huh?
That?
I can work with that.
Recommendations. Okay, cool. Just gonna do my make it bigger so I can read it the trick. The latest season of Demon Whisperer. Okay, yeah, that sounds fun. Our new Granny Schmish grilled cheese. Mystery Cult's self-titled 1999 album. And Wilder Beasts Than These. So this staff recommends board is like kind of really all over the place. It doesn't seem to have any specific
All right,
genre or
I have a
theme.
handful of topics.
Oh.
I am completely and totally prepared to talk
Okay.
to Amanda like
Okay.
a normal human being.
Now
Though I
it's
can
time.
always get more pickup line ideas.
Now it's time to go flirt with Amanda like a normal human being.
Busy night?
Ugh,
That's the goal here.
Julie called off, so I haven't gotten a single break all shift. My bladder's about to explode.
Go, pee. You can talk to me later.
It's a fabulous idea. Don't go anywhere. That's the third glass this week, Reggie.
Reggie.
I got this. Bathroom.
Now, you are a literal angel. I owe you.
Okay.
Out of the way, freshman!
Reggie's lucky I'm not gonna make him sweep up the glass.
I mean, should we not? If it's the fourth glass this week. Ooh, pickup line.
Survey question. You two know any good pickup lines?
Okay, ready? Let's see what their pickup lines are.
Lots of calories in that drink. I know a great way to burn them off. Too old school?
Ugh. Cringeworthy, but a
Cringeworthy.
classic. Maybe that'll get me up there.
Maybe we could not take Reggie's advice about picking up girls. I don't know
Come
if I really
here,
trust
my
Reggie.
sharp little friends.
It might be because of my experience with Archie and
Moonlighting,
the gang.
huh?
Hey, photography's a
Reggie
tough
was
industry.
always kind of a jerk in that. Oh, there's a girl.
Next time, remember, the glass goes on the table.
No more breaking glasses. Why is that not working? There, nod. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Okay.
Ugh. My bladder thanks you.
Tell your bladder it's my pleasure.
Oh, and I saw you fix the paintings. We're gonna have to put you on payroll.
Yeah? I'm pretty amazing.
Yep.
So hey, you were gonna say something before all that.
Well, of course. Okay. So, family, beer recommendations, misery cult, or pickup lines? Well, this is the start of the conversation, and I think pickup lines are supposed to go at the start of trying to pick someone up.
I
let's
gotta
start with
know
that.
what the deal is with the pickup lines.
My buddy Henry and I were co-headlining a comedy night.
Holy shit, you do comedy? And this is the first I'm hearing about it?
It's not. We literally
Sorry,
read a
sorry.
sign-up sheet.
Listening quietly, please proceed.
So the whole drive up, he's telling me the grossest pickup lines he can think of, trying to get me to squirm. Dumb bro shit. Anyway, it turned into a competition, which I won. Nobody knows grosser pickup lines than a small town lesbian.
And the competition turned into the chalkboard?
So, give it a shot. What's the best pickup line you've got?
Okay. I don't really like Reggie's, so let's start with this one.
Hey, baby.
Oh my goodness, this actually
I
has
seem to have
consequences.
lost my number. Can I borrow yours?
I like your enthusiasm.
All right. Very good. Good. We're doing good on our flirting with Amanda so far. Next, let's flirt with her over misery cult, because I'm not sure what that
So,
means.
you're a misery cult fan?
For sure. So cool that you know them.
Yeah. So I think we should actually be honest and be like, yeah.
No, sorry. I actually had never heard of them until I read your
This
rec on the
Action
whiteboard.
also
Oh,
has consequences.
Right. You're not a Lakeport local, duh.
So, educate me. I want to know.
Misery Cult were the first band out of Lakeport to make it big. They kind of founded the Lakeport
Nice.
music scene.
Lakeport. Let's say, how big are they?
What does make it big mean in this context?
I mean, they got college radio airplay as far away as New Hampshire. So yeah, pretty big.
Okay, we're not quite ready to say we should hang out sometime.
Those photos on the wall over there. Is that your family?
Yep, all 6 of us, my poor mother.
I cannot imagine.
I love those goobers. Plus, I'm the oldest, so they have to do what I say.
5 siblings. I have 3 siblings, and that was difficult. Beer recommendations.
Recommend a beer for someone who hates the taste of
Ooh,
beer.
this is a good question.
Handlebar cider. That's the max-ist thing on tap.
How did you?
It's my job to know the regulars. I'm the all-seeing eye of Lakeport, Vermont.
Okay.
You're starting to sound like one of those Abraxas guys.
That dork-ass rich kid secret society? Bite your tongue.
Okay, let's ask her out.
So,
Drum roll.
I was thinking
That we should totally do something in Lakeport sometime?
you could show off the local music scene.
Oh, hell yeah. There's this band, Revenge Horse, that I've been meaning to check out.
Based on that name alone, I'm
Revenge
100% in.
Worse.
So,
Sorry, my model's gonna do something weird for a
ugh,
second.
I
just
like
wanna
to make
put
sure
a
that
pillow
boundaries
behind
get set
my
early.
head.
So, zero pressure, either way. But, is this a date thing or is this a friend thing?
Okay. So, what do you guys think? A date? A friend? Which way should we go? Oh, I'm gonna test and see if this works. And yes, I did totally play with the thing where I broke my chat last time, but let's see. No? No, you're just not gonna work at all? Cool, cool. Yeah, I am thinking of switching to a different program because that might make it a little bit easier to do this type of stuff. Commands, timer. Let's see. Edit. Chat. Yeah. And it's supposed to be choice time. Okay, cool. And it is active, so who knows why this isn't working. Okay, whoops. Go away. Thank you. Okay, one more time. Choice time. Well, I'll have to figure this out at a later time. I might do a stream at some point over the next few days where I'm not actually streaming, but I'm kind of just chatting and playing with things to try to get some of this stuff working, rather than putting the pressure on these nighttime streams. Okay. So, let's resume the game. We are going to say a date thing. No!
I was thinking
No!
more of a friend thing.
No!
Cool.
That's not what I meant to click.
That's why I asked.
No. Rewind. I want
Friend thing it is.
date thing. Date
Look at
thing.
you, Max, doing normal people shit like some
Date
kind of
thing. And
healthy,
yes, I am
productive
trying my
member of
hardest to rewind
society. How do you
right now,
feel?
and it's not working.
I have no idea. The last 10 minutes are a total blur. But Amanda's really cool.
Ooh. Moses,
Hey.
I wanted.
Oh, how was the shoot?
we almost died.
We didn't almost die.
Yeah,
we did.
'cause I saved us. I deserve a medal. So, what are we doing? The night's young. We should hang out. Just the three of us?
Maybe do some party.
There's a meteor shower tonight. I'm conducting research, but it could be fun with other people. You should come. Both of you.
That's perfect. All we need is. Hold on.
Alcohol. Totally grabbing alcohol.
She's a mile a minute tonight.
She gets this way when she's in a good mood.
Courtesy of Madame President, Mommy Dearest. At least until she remembers that I have her credit card.
Okay.
Shall we?
I wanted to date Amanda, and I can't go back in time and fix my big choices. So that sucks. I must have like ever so slightly moved my mouse at the last second. I'm really like unsatisfied about that because I may have friend zoned her in my personal playthrough too and regretted it instantly. Oh, there we go. Meteor shower time.
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Meteor showers.
A bunch of little pieces of a shattered asteroid.
From 11 million miles away.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
Wow.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Not in our lifetime. And it will probably disintegrate before it reaches the surface.
Okay.
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Okay. That's an interesting question. Chat, 24 hours, world ends. What would you guys do?
Oh, I'm documenting that shit. Can you imagine how cool an apocalypse photo set would be?
Oh my god, this again? Nobody would see it. I'm telling you, art requires an audience. Otherwise, it's
No.
just
Okay,
Sophie.
jeez.
We
Agree to disagree.
completely disagree.
awful quiet over there,
Art does
Murph.
not need an audience.
Don't want to weigh
You
in?
can just make art.
Oh,
for making
I wasn't
art.
listening. But, hey, looks like the equipment's working.
Good job,
Why
Moses.
am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now?
FOMO.
I don't know. Me and Moses out in town without you? Think of the wild times you would have missed.
Lakeport's most notorious party animals. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Max
I brought
seems
cups.
relatively
Figured I was better
well
than
adjusted for
passing
all
them
that
on.
trauma that she went under as a teenager. You know, watching her best friend slash
This is the
first
best you could
love
do?
I don't work in this building.
literally die
Don't
over
blame
and
me
over
for
and
the
over and over
astronomy
and over
department's bad
just to save
taste.
her, and then watch
Mine
Kate die,
says,
and then
I'm the
get
world's
attacked by
horniest
Jefferson,
grandma.
and then watch
Grab a mug,
Chloe
Max.
die again, and then again and again and again, only to save her, and then the world dies, and then Chloe actually has to die. Like, this is a lot of trauma for a teenager. Okay, this is very important. Nerdy and dirty, actually vodka, or the toilet bowl. I think nerdy and dirty.
Wow.
Yeah, nerdy and dirty.
1 out of 2
This
ain't
action
bad.
has consequences. Man, I love when it puts that on for like these seemingly.
I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is.
You can't tell us you have good news and then
I don't want to say anything else
I agree.
until everything is finalized.
mysterious.
That is one of my
Well, whatever
least
we're
favorite
celebrating,
things that people
I
do.
think it calls for a selfie.
Oh,
I have
let me.
good
I
news,
just
but I'm
got
not gonna
this
tell you what it
camera and I
is.
want to
It's the
get
same
some
as
good use out of it.
We need to talk.
What should we say?
Damn, I think I have hypothermia.
Oh.
Moses has
hypothermia.
I've got incoming.
I'm gonna, you know,
I wonder what equipment, like what his
my
equipment is
thing.
actually doing or studying. Also, this full moon, I get why they did it for like game purposes.
Good
because
news, huh?
Full moons are cool.
You two and your secrets.
It would actually
How
make
you
it
ever
so
hold a
hard to
conversation
see
with each other is
meteors.
beyond me.
And I know that because there was a meteor shower.
I'm
and there
dying
was
to
a
know
full
what Sophie's
moon,
good
and
news
we could
is.
barely see. All right, Sophie. So you're in the position. The difference of our position will show slash what? Okay. The difference of our position will show slash stars in your window, and I cannot even imagine. Was gonna post the full Brooks quote, but it's so damn cold on top of this observatory that I cannot remember it. You wouldn't be cold if you'd stayed at the Snapping Turtle. Amanda, you can't see a meteor shower from inside a bar. She'd know that if she ever left the bar. My little sis calling me out. Okay, so Ashley is Amanda's little sister. Okay, where is Sophie? Just Sophie stuff. Oh, we got a new message. Mom and Dad. Oh, Reggie too. I'm so sorry about the broken glass, Max. Please don't let Amanda ban me for life from the Snapping Turtle. Cry, 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 cry. Yeah, basic drunk freshman. Oh, I don't know why Mark Jefferson's here, so let's read this. Okay. We're on our way from the airport. All right, I'll meet you there. You left in a hurry. Everything okay? Yeah. Had a great trip. Love you. There are so many tourists now. The money's really transforming Arcadia Bay. You should see the new sign Joyce put up. We heard about your upcoming exhibition in Cleveland. Would you mind if your mom and I crushed it? Anyway, have fun. Anything fun planned for your birthday this year? Happy birthday, Max. We love you. Can we expect you at Thanksgiving? You didn't sound great over the throne. Okay. Are you sure? Have you thought about talking to somebody about what happened to Chloe? We know it was years ago, but we don't want you to keep that bottled up, you know? I'm fine, really. Did Mark Jefferson ever say or do anything to you when you were in his class? Mark Jefferson did a lot of stuff. It was horrible. We noticing, Max, anytime we talk about Arcadia or the past, you shut down. We never should have sent you to Blackwell. You're not wrong.
Maybe I can somehow convince her to spill.
Okay. Ooh, a Rabombi. So, get the cup.
Only the highest quality drinking vessels for the astronomy department, I guess.
Yep.
Dang, Sophie snagged the good stuff from the snapping turtle.
With her mom's credit card. Probably not the best
What
idea.
exactly is a comet chaser? Amateur astronomer or
The fault
fancy
for
cocktail?
this is not in
You
our
decide.
stars, but in ourselves. Samuel Everett. I know it's not the same Samuel, but I wonder how Samuel and his squirrels are doing. Ooh, can we just, like, go this way?
Oh no, Mr. Iceman. What's to become of your head?
Salt crystals. I am going to go a little bit later tonight because I did start a little bit late. And I'm hoping to get to the end of
Guess being an
At
astronomy
least
guy has its perks.
the
Namely,
beginning.
roof access.
Like, obviously not the first full chapter, because there's quite a bit in the first full chapter. But I want to get to the first, like, big thing.
Moses and Safi have been friends for years.
Let's take a
Maybe
snapshot.
I love how Moses always looks so passionate about his work.
Okay.
Even when he's just crunching numbers. Hey, Moses. Casually lean on the telescope.
Okay.
I might knock it over.
Pretend.
Okay. That looks so awkward. Show off.
Moses, this is all super cool. Show off a little.
Oh, Moses, you're so awkward. Okay. Let's just candid.
Actually, could you go back to the laptop?
So Max is kind of annoying here, but that's just, I mean, it's mostly my fault because I'm the one who's, like, not keeping it. Okay, what I would like, why aren't you letting me go this way? What I'd like is for there to be at least one meteor in this shot. Do, 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 do. None. Oh, wait, no, I posted it. Oops. Moses Murphy, man of science. I mean, it's not a terrible shot.
Hey, Moses.
Okay, let's try talking about
Doesn't some small part of you want to know what Safi's good news is?
Safi.
All right. I think I have an idea. But once we go down this road, we can't turn back.
Okay.
Give this to Safi, if you can. You'll probably have to trick her into taking it or plant it on her.
Like a
Color
prank?
me
No.
intrigued.
This has rules. So it's more of a game. Whoever holds the bottle cap has to do whatever you say. Well, within reason.
Okay.
Moses, I have literally never wanted to play a game more in my entire life.
You say that now, but Safi has a very loose definition of within reason. And she'll come for you next.
Okay.
Okay, wish me luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh, you mean like talking to someone who has an obvious crush on me?
First of all, how dare you?
Shots.
Second of all, yes, exactly.
Fired. Poor Max. Not sure if you're healing from that burn there.
Okay,
Find a hiding
how am
spot
I
for
going
the
to plant
bottle
this
cap.
on Safi?
Oh, we've got a message from Amanda. Hey, thanks for your help earlier. How are the New Year's? Am I missing a show of a lifetime? They're beautiful. It looks amazing up there, not gonna lie. Gotta take your word for it. I'm not off until way late tonight. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it when we hang out. Can't wait to show
What
you
a
our
woman.
bench presses. Before I forget, too late, if you want some more dumb jokes, I have a comedy account Okay, cool. Follow me on my socials. Yes, actually, that's a good idea. I have socials. So I've just linked to my socials in the chat there, everybody. If you wanted to go give me a follow on any of those, you'll be able to see as I post different things. I post about my live streams on Blue Sky. Side note, I have a very hard time not pronouncing Blue Sky like Blueski because it's just literally the same spelling, so I always want to call it the Blueski. Anyway, I have a YouTube where I keep my VODs, and if, things slow down a little bit on the crisis side of life, I'm going to be doing a lot more content on there, digging deeper into some of the games that we're playing, and also some extra content from some of my favorite little Otome games. I've also got a coffee and a throne if you wanted to support me in different unique ways. It's pretty interesting stuff. The thing with the coffee that I really like is that I do actually have some commissions up there that if you guys want, you can commission me for some work because I am a digital artist, also marketing guru, and I'm very happy to talk marketing for your streams or for any other businesses that you might have. We also have a community Discord, Luminara. Luminara is based on the mystical land from the headcanon of Konikochu, who is my wifey. There's another command. So, Konikochu, you can check her out at the link there. She's pretty awesome, so check her out. Yeah, we have this Discord community, and we're a really cool, chill group of people. We're also all kind of a little crazy, but the best people in life are. And yeah, we talk a lot about video games, music, movies, kind of like what's going on in our lives. There's a void that you can shout at if you need to. And if you're above the age of 18, you can make a harem with all your favorite video game or anime peoples. So definitely fun to check us out. I hope to see you in Luminara. Okay. So we need to hide. I don't think this is
Only the highest quality drinking vessels for the astronomy department, I guess. Dang, Sophie snagged the good stuff from the snapping turtle.
So this is new.
Sophie eats these when she can't slip away for a smoke. It'd be totally normal for me to offer her one. And
okay, let's try it. Let's just try it. Okay.
Now I've just got to deliver this to Sophie. I thought Sophie quit smoking. Is she stressed?
Ooh, you know what? So
I thought Sophie quit smoking.
I used to be a
Is she
smoker.
Stressed?
Not something that I'm super proud of, but a lot of people have been smokers. This was the big kicker, menthol. So much that they actually made it illegal to sell menthol cigarettes where I'm from, because it makes it taste good. Or at least I thought it made it taste good. I learned years later that no, it never actually tasted good, and it just took quitting for me to be able to taste things properly again.
That's a lot of cigarette butts. Are they all Sophies?
Okay, so first, let's take the snapshot. Sophie. No!
Nice try, Max.
Sophie. Ooh, do I want to risk it? Okay, it's just... Nope. Pretty sky. Pretty. There. Oh, that's so pretty, Sophie. So pretty. once again remains elusive. No, she's not elusive. We got the picture. We got the shot. Okay. Speak.
Hey, Safi.
Mm-hmm.
How's the writing?
Find anything poemable?
Poemable.
The moon? Kind of. Though I'd hardly be the first.
I do like
Carl Sandburg called it a friend for the lonesome to talk to.
Pretty. I haven't seen a moon this bright outside of Oregon.
I mean,
Oh,
it works.
a Max biography
friend for
nugget.
the lonesome
Those
to
are
talk
rare.
to. If anybody ever needs to talk to someone, you can always come talk to
You
me.
never really talk about why you came here.
Why we came here.
You already know. Your mom threw me a lifeline. Pulled me out of freelance hell.
I mean,
One of these days, I'm gonna find out
I
where you're
would be
running
even
from,
happy
Max
doing
Caulfield.
freelance work right now.
That's a promise.
It's been tough, guys. I hate job searching.
Want a piece of candy?
Job searching
There's a few left.
sucks,
Oh,
and
twist my arm.
is debilitating on the soul.
Shit.
It's
a
a
conspiracy.
Do.
Come on, Max. Surely you, of all people, would let a girl have her secrets.
Ooh. I mean, I don't want to push her.
Ugh, fine. But this is your only get out of jail free card, and I'm taking the cat back for
Yeah.
next time.
You rule. I'll put back the curtain soon. I just need a few more days. Promise.
Okay, Safi.
Oh. Oh, shit. Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safia Llewellyn Fayyad speaking. Be right back.
Bye, Safi. Alright, Safi is leaving. We did not find out what her big news was.
So, would you really take pictures of the end of the world?
And Moses is just like, well,
Yeah.
let's keep chilling.
Think about it. I take photos of empty buildings. An empty planet? That's next level.
A little bit dark
Okay.
and morbid.
But it's like Safi said, nobody is ever going to see them.
That's not the point.
Sure, but who cares? I take a lot of photos nobody ever sees. I want to go out doing something I'm good at, you know?
Okay.
Oh, what?
No, nothing. Just didn't take you as a it's the journey, not the destination type.
I mean, I guess I'm not. It's more like sometimes you reach the destination alone. And that's okay.
Okay.
Look at that. What a tale.
Moses was right. This is awesome.
Okay, but realistically, we don't want an area that has a moon. Because this is not how photography works. This is not how space and the sky works. Are we gonna miss the whole shower because I can't see the shot that I want? Oh. Well, Max's head hurts. That can't mean anything good. Headaches are horrible.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Just dizzy. Maybe the champagne. think I'm gonna take off, get some rest.
I can give you a ride if you
Luciana.
wait a few minutes.
No, that's okay. I think a walk will clear my head. Think so.
Alright. Ba-ba-bum. I might do not as much searching and looking at stuff because I do want to get to a specific event, which I think is coming up very soon, before the end of the stream, just to kind of leave us on a little bit of intrigue. Okay. And now we've got some classic Life is Strange music in the background. Okay, let's leave, because we don't have time for this. Okay.
What a perfect night for walking home. I'll just catch up with Sophie tomorrow.
I don't think this is actually what we do. Okay, we're not going to stop and look at every little thing right now. I really want to, but... Okay. Oh, but we do need to take this Polaroid,
Nice.
because we're
But
just finding all the
Who
Polaroids.
planted the...
Oh. There's Mr. Owl.
Don't get to take a shot like this every day. Wow. You're really watching me, aren't you?
Ooh, is this ear still going on? Do you want to do something like spread your wings? Ow. Max seems to be allergic to photography right now.
This is not a test.
Max!
The emergency broadcast system is now.
We are clipping on sound. Sorry about that, if that was very loud for you guys. Okay, resume game.
In effect.
I caused this! I caused all of this!
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Something's wrong. Sophie.
Hey!
Who's bleeding?
Come back!
We know that that means pretty bad stuff. According to Chloe in the last game, it meant that we were on some bad blow, but I doubt that's what's going on here. Man. Okay. Oh, there's Sophie.
There's Sophie. She seems okay.
Okay. Let's go find Sophie.
I feel like I should check on her anyway. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. And again, we're gonna kind of skip things. I don't know if we're gonna... Ah, shit! Whew.
Sophie, hang on!
Okay, that actually, like, jump scared me. That was definitely the sound of a gunshot. Where the crap is Sophie?
Sophie's fine. For a moment, I thought...
Run! Sophie! We got to run, run, run.
Sophie.
Okay, here's Sophie.
Sophie? Hey. You okay?
Sophie has been
Max!
shot. Here we go again.
No.
Yep. More tragedy. And that's the opening sequence for Life is Strange. Double exposure. And that is the game that I wanted to get to for tonight. To give everybody kind of an idea as to what the plot point is for next time. So I've gotten a little bit further than that so far, which means we're already.
Don't say that! I won't trade you! No matter what you choose,
Yep.
I know you'll make the right decision.
Aww.
Max, it's time.
This is the moment. Look back at the photo and Chloe dies, or rip it in half and the town dies. Okay. So, we're not going to do a lot because I do want to raid out. Luckily, I know who I'm raiding out to tonight, assuming that she is still going, and I don't see why she would. Hey, look! It's the Everyday Hero Contest.
Welcome to the wall, Sophie. Shit. Fuck.
Oh, picture is missing. What picture was Max looking for?
Damn, Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane.
Yep.
No, Chloe. What's fucking insane is that being able to rewind time has only caused me more problems. And more heartbreak.
I mean, I'm not sure Sophie has anything to do with the ability to rewind time.
If high school
or
Max could see the places
Okay, what I wanted to see here. Oh, they haven't given us our journal yet, have they?
the
Okay, so
people
we'll have to look at that next
met.
time too. So I am going to come over to OBS and I'm going to go into the Just Talk screen because it is time for us to wind down for the night. Thank you everybody so much for being here with me tonight. I am very excited to keep going through this game. Oh goodness, why am I... No, mute. There. Wah! Raid message. Thank you, Talkin. You're awesome. Yeah, so I'm very excited about this game and to continue playing with it. And Twitch is giving me a million pop-ups right now. Okay. So we are going to raid out to Nico Chu. But before I do that, I'm gonna copy that. Before I do that, I just want to once again toss the Discord message there. I am also, so I'm not sure who all has heard, but Twitch is making some big changes and affiliate is dying. That is to say that soon everybody is going to be an affiliate, or everybody can get monetized, which is totally cool, and I'm very excited about them opening that up more. But considering I have been working very hard to get my affiliate, it is kind of annoying that I'm working on these goals and now the goal is meaningless. So I have decided that instead of just working towards affiliate so that, I can be affiliate, I am going to work to try to hit affiliate before it dies. Now, this is going to mean some exciting stuff coming up. I need to figure out an exact schedule, but I'm expecting to announce more information sometime after this next weekend. I'm going to be starting to do some charity streams. Using crowd control, I'm going to be playing games like Stardew Valley and Skyrim. I'm thinking of doing one stream per month. With the first one is going to be a charity that helps get video games and stuff in hospitals for kids, which is very, very, like, I saw that and my heart was just so warmed because, like, I spent a lot of time growing up in hospitals, unfortunately, with my disability. So I really understand that, like, that is pretty much how I got into video games. That's why you guys see me here right now, is because when I didn't have much else I could do, games really helped me out. So yeah, that sounds like a really fun charity. I just need to figure out the scheduling. I was originally thinking of doing it on my 3-month anniversary for becoming a streamer for my first one, but that day I am going to be taking my family to go see Raffi. Raffi live in concert. For those of you who know who he is, we got some tickets for a Christmas gift. So even our 4-year-old gets to go out for this fun family adventure. Very exciting. Anyway, I'm going to be doing once a month charity streams. That's where I was going with that. Very, very long tangent. And yeah, lots of other fun stuff. So I'm going to, obviously, thank you very much, Talkin, for putting in the raid message. I'm just putting it in a second time, just in case anybody missed it or it's too far up. And we're gonna set up that raid into Koniko 2. Alright, guys. Alright. So thank you, everybody, again very much. Have a great night, and I will see you all later. I'm not staying in that.